There's a lot we haven't told you, Betty.
Sit with me, Betty. It's time I told you everything.
Come on, kids. I'll put the kettle on.
That song you played is forbidden, Betty. In Nowhere, it's known as the Song of the Clef.
Why is it forbidden?
Because for centuries, the Magi and the Clef were at war, fighting for control of Nowhere. And while the Magi had great magical powers, the Clef possessed an ancient song that cancelled all magic. After decades of fighting, the ancient kings declared that peace should be made. The Magi promised never to use their magic against the Clef, and the Clef promised never again to play that forbidden song. However, many, many years later, that truce was broken. One day, my father, King Murkart, and I were by the riverbank while we sang a special song that we had shared since I was a little girl.
We're alone with no cares and no worries.
When my eyes were drawn to a handsome young Clef on the river. He played along with the song that I was singing. It was love at first sight for both of us. My father, seeing this, became enraged and turned his magic onto the young Clef. To save his own life, your father played the Song of the Clef. Because of this, the furious king rounded up and imprisoned the Clef. He burned their instruments so that forbidden song could never be played again, and ordered the execution of my father. But I could never let that happen. This became even more. We escaped, and we can never go back.
But if you and Dad escaped, why is the forbidden song still forbidden?
There's a legend in Nowhere. It says, a child will be born to a Magi and a Clef, and that child will bring music and magic back into harmony.
You mean me? So then, if I can set the Clef free, then we have to go to Nowhere right away.
No, you can never set foot in Nowhere. You can never play the forbidden song, and I'm sorry, Betty, but while we live amongst the humans, you can never learn magic.
Why not?
Because if you do, King Murkart will find you and he'll destroy you.
My own grandfather?
Yes, and then he'll come for the rest of us.
But I have to help the Clef. I have to. How can I help if I'm stuck here pretending I don't know anything? No magic, nothing.
If you really want to help, Betty, stay here. It's the only way to keep us safe.
So, I'll never, not in my whole life, learn magic.
I'm sorry, Betty.